emnyameni ethi angingasho ekhaya. Angeke ngitshele muntu kodwa abatshela iy'ngane zasekhaya. Ugogo wayejwayele ukuhlola everyday. Wathothi angisayona intombi eseyangibuza ukuthi ngiyonyoba ngisaba ukusho agcina iy'ngane zikhathi zimtshelile. Nohlola lezi ezincane engakangeni imikhuba emibi.
This girl was raped and given many virginity tests by her grandmother. As a result of these tests, she found out that she had contracted AIDS. This instance demonstrates a common pattern of HIV and AIDS spread throughout South Africa. South Africa is a developing country located in southern Africa. It shares borders with many countries along with the Indian Ocean to the south. The country of South Africa contains around 52 million people, of which 51.3% is made up of women. This is the population pyramid of the country. It is stage 3 and shows the gender and age breakdown. Looking beyond the cultural diversity and unique geography of South Africa, they have many internal issues. This includes the extremely high rates of HIV and AIDS throughout the country. This is where our organization comes into play, South Africa HIV and AIDS Prevention, otherwise known as SAP. SAP is a nonprofit organization with the goal of reducing HIV and AIDS in South Africa. South Africa has an issue with the widespread disease of HIV and AIDS. This serves as a roadblock for development, and we have decided to tackle this issue. We are teaming with popular groups like the Gates Foundation, Ryan White HIV and AIDS Program, and the AIDS Foundation of South Africa in an attempt to minimize this disease. 77% of men and 68% of women aged 15 to 49 with more than one sex partner used a condom during last intercourse. This number is too low to slow down the spread of HIV and AIDS. Because of this, 24% of South African males and 33% of South African females have contracted the disease. Compared to other races, the African HIV positive rate is significantly higher compared to colored people and whites. As seen in the pie charts, the percentage of HIV positive tests has increased 30 times in 15 years. We need to slow down and stop this trend before more fatalities occur. Our two sectors of focus are the education and health systems. Within these, we will educate more teachers so that they can in turn educate the students. The age of these students that we will focus on teaching is 10 to 14. At this age, the kids will begin understanding diseases and learn ways to avoid spreading HIV and AIDS. We will also implement a scholarship program that will encourage more people to enter the field of teaching, especially health and sciences. This will keep our teacher-to-student ratio at a limit where they will not be overwhelmed by a large amount of students. We have two other development priorities in the health sector. The first, supplying condoms to the general public, will create an immediate and short-term resolution to the problem. We will make them offered to people free of charge and encourage the use of them during sex. Finally, we will also be developing a new HIV and AIDS pill that will be accessible, available, and affordable to the people with the disease. Not enough people that are infected take these pills, and we believe that this can be a premium long-term solution. We have been given a $1 billion budget for this plan. In it, we have allotted $80,000 to the education system. A majority of the cost will go to HIV and AIDS textbooks, with the other money going toward our scholarship program and continued education of teachers. The education of teachers will be done by completing 5 4-hour seminars over a course of a month. A majority of our funding will be going toward the health sector. Condoms are very cheap, but we will need to purchase a large bulk quantity of them. 3/4 of our entire budget will focus on creating HIV and AIDS treatment pills. The current medicine usually costs $10,000 to $15,000 per year. Our goal is to make these pills available to about 150,000 people for $5,000 per year. To mitigate the cultural dismissal of using condoms during sex, a major focus of our education to the students will be the promotion of using contraception. Our focus is to make the use of condoms both socially acceptable and expected. We also realize that only 150,000 sets of HIV and AIDS pills will be available to the people of South Africa. Part of this is due to the restriction of our budget and the unknown timetable for the development of the medicine. We hope that over the next few years, a successful and financially friendly formula will be created so that we can expand the distribution of the medicine throughout the country. Annual reports will be created to make sure that the spread of HIV and AIDS are heading in the right direction. If necessary, adjustments to the budget will be made. The implementation of this development plan will initiate the first stages in the goal of becoming a developed country. Research shows that by strengthening the health system, improvement in other sectors will follow. We are confident that we have found suitable solutions for the top development priorities in South Africa regarding the spread of HIV and AIDS.